Hello and welcome back to Women's Football Talk, the YouTube channel that brings you all the latest news and stories from around the world of women's football. And today it is time for my FA WSL Team of the Season. Now I've selected 11 players from across the league and I'm going to go through who I think have been the standout players in the league this season. So let's get on with it without further ado. So in goal we have Arsenal goalkeeper Manuela Sinsberger. Finished the campaign off winning the Golden Glove for the most clean sheets in the WSL, and I think she made a real step up in improvement this season. Sinsberger, obviously the other 2-3 keepers you can think of, obviously Ann-Katrin Berger at Chelsea, Mary Earps at Manchester United and Ellie Roebuck at Manchester City, but for me Manu Sinsberger definitely wins it just about ahead of Ann-Katrin Berger. Into defence now, we'll start off on the left hand side. We've got Alex Greenwood, ever present in that Manchester City team this season. Had to play centre back a couple of times when they had injuries to key central defenders, and a massive part of Gareth Taylor's side this season, and I don't know where the Citizens would be if she wasn't in that team. Next to her, Chelsea key player Millie Bright. Again, fantastic season for Bright and Chelsea, obviously going on to win the WSL title this season, and once again ever present in the back line of Chelsea, playing all games. Next up we have Arsenal's Leah Williamson. Massive key to Arsenal's team. You saw over the month or so that she missed out after picking up an injury in the North London derby back in November, how the team just seemed to struggle and miss her presence at the back at times, and another key campaign, and obviously it's gone well enough that she's obviously even impressed England manager Sarina Wiegman, and that she will be England captain for this summer's European Championships. Finally, we have a look at our right back position. Now this is one for me it was hard because we had a toss up of 3 players. You have a look of Anna Badje at Manchester United, ever consistent and ever present under Mark Skinner's side, and one of the best fullbacks in the world. We have Ashley Neville, who was phenomenal for Tottenham Hotspur this season and their player of the season without a shadow of a doubt. But the player I've gone with, Myla Tissier of Brighton and Hove Albion. Letitia again played every minute of every game for Brighton as they finished off in mid-table, and for such a young starlet, her future is just going to go better and better, and it wouldn't surprise me if in a year or two we're talking about her as one of the best fullbacks in the world, especially if she can get a move to a top 3 side in the WSL or even a top team in Europe. That is 100% a definite capability of Letitia. Into midfield now, we'll start off with the 2 wide players here for me. Easy call-ins for both of these. First off, we have Beth Mead of Arsenal. A fantastic season for me. Obviously, a lot of talk going into this season as she missed the Olympics. What would her reaction be? And it was a very brilliant reaction. She got off to a great start and continued her fantastic season. Obviously, now holds the record for the most assists ever in the WSL, and she just got better and better throughout the season and was probably, if not Arsenal's player of the season under Jonas Eidevall this season. The other player on the opposite side is Manchester City's Lauren Hember. A fantastic season for Lauren Hember once again. Probably key runner for young player of the season. It wouldn't surprise me if she does end up winning that. Fantastic year again for Lauren Hember, and even towards the end of the season, 6 goals in her last 5 games in the WSL for Manchester City. Fantastic end to the season for Lauren Hember. Then my middle 2, first one I'm going with is Manchester United's Ella Toone. A fantastic season for Tooney this summer, or this whole season, and she's proven to be one of the best attacking midfielders in the country at this minute in time, and the amount of goals or key plays she played in for Manchester United this season, I genuinely don't know where Man United would be in the table without her presence in this team this season, and it's absolutely vital that she continues to grow and continues to flourish as a great player that we know she will be, because she will go down as one of the best in Premier League history, I've got a feeling, because of how solid she is. And I think she's going to have a very big European Championships under Sarina Wiegman. And my next midfielder next to her, now this again was quite a lot of hard choice. You could have had Kim Little, Kira Walsh, but for me, Guru Wrighton at Chelsea, just so underappreciated of what she does week in, week out for Emma Hayes' side, and she is such a key player to instrumenting passes from the back line to get the ball up towards Sam Kerr in attack, and I think is just massively underappreciated. But for me this season she has done phenomenally, and rightly so deserves a place in that team of the season next to Ella Toon. And then we move to the two forwards. These two, they're the most obvious choices you have. Sam Kerr once again finishing the season with 20 goals, top goal scorer, obviously winning back-to-back Golden Boots, back-to-back WSL titles, and well, I mean the 2 goals she scored against Manchester United on Sunday just past shows why she is one of the best strikers in the world and why she thoroughly deserves a place in this team of the season. And alongside her, I've gone with Arsenal's Viviana Miedema. Once again, a fantastic season for Miedema in a much changed role for her this season under Jona Seideveld. She's playing a lot deeper to what she has been doing under Joe Montemuro and even at international level. So it's a much changed style of play for Miedema, but again, she still provided the goals and the assists this season, and I think it was one of her best seasons today as an all-round player rather than just the finishing that we have became accustomed to her game. Whether that's the last of her we see in the WSL, personally I do think it is. However, at the time we're recording, 1:30 on the Monday after the game, she has made no clear decision on her future, but that for me I think she's done. So yeah, that is my team of the season for the FAWSL year 2021-2022. Let me know in the comments down below who would be in your team of the season this year, and any other awards, so your young player of the season, your player of the season, and I'll react to all of them. And until next time, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Follow us on social media for all the latest news and stories from around the world of women's football, and until next time, we'll see you soon.